Okay, I think I'm back. Yeah, I was looking. I was like, OBS is like struggling to connect. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it crashed. So I think I'm okay now. Hopefully, I. All right, let's see here. It's so hard to play with your energy. Fuck. It is so hard to play this deck with the energy. Ouch. I'm so distracted right now, man. Okay. What's up, Plex? I changed my sub. I did. I did. Yeah, hope you're doing good. I remember you. Hope you're doing all right. Uh. Okay. And what an awkward fight. Yeah, okay. Not time eater? No, shit. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, so this is the game that I have my most hours played in. Slay the Spire. I'm trying to play this game so I can better prepare myself for Slay the Spire 2 that's coming out in March. So I'm kind of getting back in the groove and like de-resting a little bit, but Balatro probably, what you're thinking about? Oh, man. Limbus Company. I've never heard of that. Yeah, because this is probably like the first, like of its kind, with it being a roguelike and a card battler, card game thing. It was you and me. Well, at least I have this next turn, so yeah, it is. It is really cool, the blend of the card game and a roguelike with all these unique synergies and stuff. It's very inspirational for a lot of other games. What blocks more? I think this. This better do this. Take a bit here. Okay, here we go. I want to keep my plated armor, but then I won't have any. Oh no, I have some block. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, but I'm playing on Ascension 20, which is like the hardest difficulty, and I'm fighting the heart, which is like an extra final boss after these bosses, so it's definitely challenging. But I think I can get, if I don't throw, I definitely can win this run, but it's just hard because I'm playing on 3 energy, which is kind of awkward to play with, but we'll see. Have some courtesy. Hello, other Plex. Where are you gonna play? What, this one? This game? Oh, this one? No, I'm just thinking. Bum 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 ba boom bum. Me 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 me. Not having Terra in place sucks. I think I can. It's hard though, but I want to draw right now, but I don't have the energy to do it. I want to keep this for next turn just in case he big hits. I have some block next this, so Okay. I need to clear my hand, though. How much? So double? So this is 190. A full game explanation of the Spire. Well, even if I don't win, I think you should look into Spire. Also, Spire's a great game if you haven't played it. It's one of those games where it's like it looks easy and it is easy to play, but the more you play it, the longer you play, the more you realize that there's a lot of like min maxing that you can do to like properly win and stuff. The problem is I don't have any block in this hand, and then next turn he's swinging at me, it probably doing the big hit. So I'm trying to clear my hand. Yeah. But I'm just waiting for to one-shot this guy with a dagger. 190, right? The 190. Let me see. 190. 95. 285. So I still need to do some damage to him. Okay, let's see. So I need to draw into my terror early on. No, you're not going to understand. You're not going to understand if you've played this game before. It's okay. Pretty much the game plan for this fight is to whittle him down to about less than 270 and then line up this dagger that does a fuck ton of damage with this that makes this do double damage or 50% more damage. And then I have another card called Phantasmal Killer that doubles my damage. So you can see the synergy there. So this does, if I double it, this does 190. And then with this does like 285 or 280 or something. So I just need to get him that, like within that threshold, and then I can one-shot him there. But it's kind of hard to line them up, especially when I'm getting hit for like 38 right now. So I can... I think I need to stall a little bit. Yeah, I need to stall a little bit because I need... Yeah, okay, I'll do this. Okay. Okay, that's good. $142. Okay. And this is lined up. So 30. I want to keep everything in my hand. How long would it take me to get back to this dagger? Probably a long time, right? Because it just sucks because this turn... Because this turn I need... I'll need to play the prepared and then gamble to guarantee to proc him here. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Get out of here, right? Just get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay. Fuck that. I'm out of there. I'm out of here. Fuck that. Okay. Yeah, I'm out. Like there's you can play that fight better, but no. No, okay, I'm kind of nervous. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Resting just better, right? Pellets. Ooh, pellets. Yeah, this is like the final area. Pellets is great. So the biggest thing is that I need to line up my combo of like gaining energy, using this to do double damage, and then getting terror in play so that I can do 50% more damage. But that's just so hard to get that lined up on 3 energy. Well, I guess it helps with pyramid, but um so let me see, what if I do this? 366, 165, 201. I mean, 9 decks is insane. That's probably better than a card remove, right? What does that mean? How much meat you get? What does that mean? Yeah, because then I can buy a Chaos Pod, and then I can buy the footwork. Oh, this one? This is orange pellets. So this clears all my debuffs that happens to me with this one. Yeah. The currency icon. What, this one? The gold? Yeah, it's gold. Yeah, I'm thinking buying this, and then maybe this, because I have nothing else to buy it on. Because my turn 2 does suck. Well, it's going to suck in the Act 4. Destiny? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, dexterity? That increases the block. How much block I get per block card. So it's nice. It is nice. Lets me block for, stronger. And it's also upgraded, so that's why I'm looking at it too. So it's like better than with it not being upgraded. And it's on sale, so it's even better. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's nothing really else I can do, right? Maybe this flying knee? Not really, right? I have 40 cards, but, yeah, beat at this is gonna suck. Yeah, nothing really else. I think removing there is fine, but you don't have the gold for it. Okay. Kill this thing? Any killers? What's the upgrade of Masterful Stab? 16? Okay. It's a good turn 1.
That's a lot of damage!
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's a lot of damage too. Let's open with this. Okay. Okay. So the issue with keeping this pot in the heart fight is that I don't want to accidentally play my Wraith form. You know. That's why I'm thinking of just ripping it now, just to see what happens. And then getting a new potion. I'm not doing it. 6-7, haha. So what is this? 16, so this is 38. Oh, okay, well, I'm full blocking. Okay. Cool. Never mind. Yeah, I'm a little nervous of using, so I'm going to do this. Okay. That's better. $16 for so 20. So I full block this. Okay. Na 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 na. Does this matter? Yeah, it does matter. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This could be good. That could be good, actually. That's a way for me to do a bunch of damage without having to proc my my shivs from Beat of Death. That could actually, that could literally be, that could be good. Like, actually. Real good. So this means, so Flechettes is skills in my hand, right? But since I have like 10 cards in hand, and they're pretty much all skills, this is 60 damage, potentially. So it's really efficient. So I think the issue is I need to... Once I'm out of my dagger, I need to rely on my shivs to do damage. And that's fine, but the problem is I'm taking Beat of Death along with that. So I think I take this. I don't need that, right? No, I think I'm okay. Right. Shiv is these blade dances. Okay, alright. Bots are going crazy today. Holy fuck, it's like the third bot I've seen. One second. Clear the chat, wipe the chat off. There you go. Everybody smile. Yep. There you go. Okay, let's see here. So I want to keep this power in hand. I want to keep the strike in hand too, so don't play any of those. So I'll do... Let's do... Okay. Okay. So I need Terra in play, like, as soon as possible. Do-do, 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 do. Okay, that's good. All right. Sure. Ow. So the issue is I don't have a way to strip artifact. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do something like... Okay. Can I still... If I have 2 energy, I can still do it, right? Yeah, at worst, I don't think I'm ever dying. Yeah.
Meow.
Wraith. Wraith, Skewer, Gamble, right? It's a lot of beat to death, though. Otherwise, like, how am I blocking this with no way to strip? Okay. Okay. $25, that's funny. It is a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, so the thing about Masterful Stab is that costs 1 additional energy for each time you lose HP. So, yeah, you lose. I lost a lot of HP there. So, okay. Order. Whatever. Okay. And that should be GG. Okay. Big damage. Yep. By him too, but we're also doing big damage. Okay. All right. We win. Let's go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Is Pyramid good? Okay. That was an interesting run. It's not that often that you get these 3 energy runs, especially with Silent. I feel like Silent with 3 energy is some of the hardest to get wins on. But that was some... I guess that was some good... I think I could play that better, but I did have Pyramid with the Wraith form. And then also Pellets. So, I mean, kind of hard to win with that. So, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. GG's. GG's. Tell you what this guy's saying. It's some nerd shit. It's some nerd shit, but it's good. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of synergies that I saw that run that helped me out a bit. And so shall I. Okay. Take a look at the run history. Yeah, I mean, the boss... I kind of bricked the boss relics, except for Act 2, because Pyramid's always good. But I think I'm glad that I picked this Pyramid over Coffee Dripper, because I did see this outmaneuver, which helped me out a bit with gaining energy, but it just sucks because I think I missed... The Spire sleep and you shall slay the Spire. Yes. I did slay the Spire. I did win. Doesn't happen that often, but I have won. I'm actually streaking, by the way. Holy shit. Back-to-back wins. Damn. The big 2 streak. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I definitely bricked that, but it's like, what do you take here? Like, imagine taking ectoplasm and then you see this. Imagine taking ectoplasm and then you see this as your first relic. Yeah, nice job. Nice job, buddy. I think, like, you take ectoplasm when you already have enough gold. And I guess I had enough gold. I didn't have enough gold. Never mind. But, like, with ectoplasm, I feel like you it's like one of those things where you need energy, but... so ectoplasm is a boss relic. So you get a boss relic at the end of each act. And it's like random what you get, so that you can choose from 3 boss relics. And ectoplasm is a boss relic that gives you a 4th energy per turn, but it costs you so you can't get any more gold for the rest of the run. So I was saying, like, imagine you take ectoplasm and then you see this old coin that gives you 300 gold. So basically, it does nothing. You know, I'm like, yeah, imagine picking that. So that's why I'm thinking, yeah, just don't do that. Just pick the empty cage that lets you remove to the goldless run. Yeah, it can work. Like, it can. It's like, it's not it is terrible, but it's not like run losing, which it can be. But you know, it helps out if you already have a lot of gold. Nice. Okay, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. I can't escape it. But yeah. So Yeah, that's why I'm like, the three energy or the fourth energy would have been nice, but I'm not that desperate yet. If I was here, I was kind of desperate, but I saw pyramid, so pyramid allows you to keep all the cards that you draw and retain it. So that helps out a lot with lining up combos and stuff for which this deck wanted to do. So yeah, I think I played pretty well. I mean, I definitely could have saved some HP, but the fair was nice. The fair was nice. Getting the getting the ritual dagger here was really good, especially when I saw pyramids. That was nice. And then killing the shield turn 1 was great also. With no nib, by the way. Didn't need the nib lineup for that. Yeah, bish. Gotta go? Okay. It's good to see you, Blex. Thought you were able to stop by after a long time. Good night. Yeah, I think there's nothing really else nothing really else that, just the only constraint was having 3 energy, but it's not that bad when you have a pyramid and then even like an outmaneuver. I think I need to focus on, like, in shops, maybe buying cards that help support my deck than buying relics that, like, do something, but not really a whole lot. However, like, seeing backup prep and this was great. You know, that helped out a lot with my turn 1 and getting all my stuff in play faster. But, it's cold where I'm at. Okay. Let me see. Anything else? Not really, right? I think that's it. And that was a good stream. So I'm not going to do another one. Just sucks that my stream crashed in the middle of that, but that's fine, I guess. I could have taken that dagger throw. Probably dagger throw is better than masterful stab, but it carried me through Act 1, so it's not the worst. So I could have actually, it's fun. I could have taken the accuracy, knowing going to a shop. I might just start doing that. And then seeing Apotheosis in the shop was like insane. I never get Apotheosis in my runs. Like I either get it either early on or like I see in a shop and then I can't afford it. So yeah, I almost did it. I think I had a tougher time in Act 2 than I did in Act 3. Like literally almost dying to slavers if I didn't draw any block that one turn. Yeah, bish. Yeah, bish. Yeah. Frozen, I did see a lot of powers this run. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, that ball lighting was insane. Room of the Strike. Yeah, nothing really that... I guess Puzzle is good, but I saw backer prep, so... Alchemized, yeah, that makes sense. It kind of is... It is disheartening when you see you kind of brick boss relics, but I'm glad I didn't take the Choker. The Choker would have sucked. And I'm glad I didn't take the Ectoplasm because I saw Old Coin in Act 2, so... yeah, I just did Cage. Which it was, Cage is not bad, but just like it doesn't... It does a certain... It does one certain thing. It's not flexible. It just removes cards, so it's not that... well, I guess it is powerful, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not as strong as Fourth Energy, but maybe it is. Depends on your deck, but most of the time, you just want to get Fourth Energy and then spend your shops to remove and not have a boss relic that lets you remove. Footwork was good. 6-9 gold, nice. Dupe the footwork. That was funny. Yeah, I took the dagger because it made sense. I had the apotheosis. And it did a good job of lining up the dagger, too. Yeah, I almost died there. That was crazy. That would have sucked. See my ass. I did kind of troll there. I thought I remember I thought I had Willy plans in play, and then I was like, oh, I'll just hold on to this neutralize, and then I discarded the neutralize because I didn't have plans. I was like, oh shit, but we're okay. Almost died here. Holy shit. I think like I guess the only thing that you could do is buy, I don't know, bag of prep and remove, but I think at the end I had no strikes, right? I only had one strike left, so it's not really. So I think that was the right call of just buying bag of prep and horn cleat. And then save and then not removing. 22 damage, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Wraithworm made sense, unfortunately. Pyramid, like, it's either that or Dripper. Dripper would have been okay. So I never really got that low. I got to 45. Which is kind of low. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I always see this event. So I think I like the strategy that I'm taking where it's like I kind of treat like Act 3 the same as Act 1, where I just take as many fights as I can that's on the path to like max elites. You know? But my pathing here was force, so there's nothing really much I could do about that. Nemesis. Yeah, that Phantasmal Killer was great. And the nib was good, but I would have preferred the potion belt over that, but that's fine. Yeah, 4 turns, yeah. Yeah, the hardest part about playing 1000 Cuts, or like using 1000 Cuts, is playing it, because it was 300, especially with my 300 run. It was kind of, so most of the time I just like discarded it, didn't play a whole lot. Yeah, Pellets was great. That helped out a lot. But anyway. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I was a calendar deck for a long time. 515. That's funny. Apotheosis. Yeah. 14. Yeah. Yeah, it did matter. Weak prevented 4. That could have mattered too. So, okay. I think that's it. Nice nice stream though. Let's see the stats now. 55%. Hey, we're climbing up there. I think Silence my I think this is accurate. Silence my best character, then Defect of the Ironclad. Sometimes with Ironclad, I play him and I'm like, what the fuck do you do with this character? Right? Like, what the hell do you actually do with this character? But yeah, definitely not anything to be impressed about. But I'm not really looking to streak. I'm just looking to play well and be more confident with how I'm playing and my choices. So yeah, okay, all right, enough yapping. I'm hungry. Well, it sucks that I had to like restart OBS because it crashed. But I appreciate anybody lurking up there watching Plex and then other Plex 120. 120 wasn't there, wasn't here. Anybody else looking right now, I appreciate it. All the ads play on Twitch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, until next time. I'll see you. Take care.